Ocean Gate shouldn't have been doing what it was doing. I think that's pretty clear. I wish I had been more vocal about that, but I think I was unaware that they weren't certified because I wasn't really studying it. I wasn't really interested. Stockton Rush asked me if I wanted to go out there and dive this season. I wasn't interested. There was a lot of concern about this outfit and this sub. A lot of concern, even to the extent that I wasn't involved in it because I was making Avatar 2 at the time, but a lot of them got together and wrote a letter to Ocean Gate and said, you have to certify. You cannot take people down. It's irresponsible, and it could lead to catastrophe. Monday morning, when I first found out about the incident, got on a whole bunch of calls and emails. It's a small community. Within an hour and a half, I had the following information. They were on descent. They were at 3,500 feet. They lost comms and tracking. The last one being the critical one, because the transponder that's used to track a sub during descent and on the bottom is a fully autonomous system. It's in its own pressure housing, and it has its own battery power. So for them to lose comms and tracking at the same time, sub was gone. There was no question in my mind. For days, I tried to run other scenarios that could account for it. I could come up with nothing. So the next thing I did was contacted a few more people and managed to track down, there are acoustic networks around. Some are research, some are intelligence. We got confirmation within an hour that there had been a loud bang at the same time that that comms were lost. A loud bang on the hydrophones, loss of transducer or transponder, loss of comms. I knew what happened. Sub imploded. I sent emails to everybody I know. I said, we've lost some friends. The sub has imploded. It's on the bottom in pieces right now. I sent that out Monday morning. I never believed in that technology of wound carbon fiber, wound filament, cylindrical hull. I thought it was a horrible idea. I wish I'd spoken up, but I assumed somebody was smarter than me, because I'd never experimented with that technology, but it just sounded bad on its face because we make pressure hulls out of contiguous material: steel, titanium, ceramic, acrylic. And so you can model it, you can do finite element analysis of it, and you understand the yield properties, you understand the number of cycles that it can take. But you can't do that with a composite material because it's two dissimilar materials, sort of bonded together. And so we all knew that the danger was delamination and progressive failure over time with microscopic water ingress and fatigue, what they call cycling fatigue. And we knew that if the sub passed its pressure test, it wasn't going to fail on the first dive. It might fail on dive 7, or I don't know what they're at, but it's going to fail over time, which is insidious. You don't get that with steel or with titanium. Now there's one wreck lying next to the other wreck for the same damn reason.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Interesting. I mean, I can't stress this enough. Of all the tops that this individual's wearing, I mean, really? You gotta be kidding me. Because you got the black and white symbolism, of course, the duality. I mean, really? Of all the tops James Cameron's wearing, really? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Or is it just all coincidence? Again, the story that they will give you, the narrative story about why the Titanic, this and that, like when it went down. As I already said, if you haven't done your homework, I need to redo it to re-put some things in my mind, but I'm pretty sure that it was some type of Rockefeller, Rothschild, something. They didn't like some bankers, and then they had them all on that boat, and whether it was comboed with, or however they did it, you know, it hits the iceberg, or if there was a bomb on there together with it at the, you know, just around at the same time, then oh, it's an iceberg, but really it was, you know what I mean? I can't remember all of that, but I don't think I'm too far off overall. Yeah. So as I say, all of that, you know, incompetence talk that he was talking about, as I say, some of these people, I don't know, as I say, I mean, how could they pull this off? Was one of them hypnotized? Was he suicidal? Like, I have no idea. Yeah. Could they program the submersible to do a specific thing when it goes down so far or something? Or when that person that went down with the other normal people, civilians, yeah, the pilot, whatever, did he, like, one of the nights when you had I don't know, one of the nights when obviously it was at work, or a day, yeah, did somebody go on Jimmy Farsass on purpose with the submersible? And I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know, because I know it's very sealed, obviously, but you know what I mean? Whatever type of tampering, I don't know, I'm just speculative, putting it out there. Yeah. I mean, how do they, I don't know what to say, man. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So for this individual now to come out, oh, a new Titanic submarine imploded on Monday and rescued was a charade. Oh, okay. Interesting. Implosion 59. Was the English guy 59 years old? The billionaire? Anyway, from masonry and kill equals 59. Now note that the word implode by itself equals murder 34 and 38. Masonic and killing 74 and 115. Now, that is Jane Cameron's birthday, 16th of August. From last year to Monday, when he's saying, oh, I knew it was, you know, blah, 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 blah. And also, sacrifice equals 170. 308. 38. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, really? Really? Again, 38. Yeah? I mean, really? As I say, something's definitely fishy going on with this. And also, to all those that, you know, you reach out to again, I mean, I don't even really want to speak on it, but just momentarily, all those people that you reach out to, you know, you fight to get a simple comment in a specific place, it disappears, or you leave it and you notice that you check on another account, and it's like, these people are so long to, you know, do the obvious, whether they mention XYZ in the video and or put your link on their community wall. What's hard about that? Sure, I left a couple of comments directly to Zach yesterday after his reply to somebody else. Can I go on his channel? Should I go on his community wall and see if there are any? Of course there's not going to be fuck all. And he's the type of person that will see it. Oh, and others as well, not just him. I'm saying it in general, but as I say, you know, can see that, oh, that person put in the extras there, I didn't catch that, but they won't even mention, you know, this isn't the first time, you know, or say, oh, Zach, boom, 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 you know, whether it was the pipes that blew up, the gas pipes that blew up. Was it last year? I can't remember the name of the sea now, where it was, and how that linked with Joe Biden, with what he said so many months prior to. I was like, oh my goodness. But my point is, so many times that you may have those extra dreamy dub plate gems and breadcrumbs, yeah, and these motherfuckers will not show or mention the additionals. And it's extraordinary to bear witness to, you know. What does that say? What does that say about these people? You know, again, the hard-coded commonality, right? So, condolences, if that be the case, because I say you never know with these crazy lot. But as I say, you know, more than likely, you know, it's definitely, you know, 100% genuine. You know, people have lost their lives. For whatever the case may be, whatever this, as I say, you know, it's the egregor in the frequency that controls all these individuals. So when you're looking at James Cameron, is that really the James Cameron that was birthed from his parent, or is this some whole next, you know, demon being, egregor, that's taken over his shebang? And as I say, it takes them all over, and then it works as one hive mind. Just like you've got the dumbasses Zombieland variants hive mind, you've also got the satanic scumbags hive mind, you know. Of course, we've got those that are using their brain to a degree hive mind. That's the department where I am in, you know, that type of spiritual development. This is a month ago, May 17th, when it was first starting to reveal. You know, they go down and take special pictures and stuff, and then they put it all together digitally or whatever it is, some type of special compositing or whatever, and then you can look at the whole, you know, wreckage, shipwreck, how you feel to type of thing. You know, probably can move around the camera, go wherever you want to, like, you know, like Google Earth or something, or when you're on the maps. So again, Q17. Anyway, you don't have to worry about that. I don't have to go that far. But again, is this all organic? And again, please note, or if you haven't seen it already, this is part 4. I've already put out 3 parts to this submarine thing already, and it all checks out. I'm not going to go over it all here because, you know, what's the point, right? Nobody cares, nobody watches. Where's my rumblers on Rumble? Where's my rumblers? Have I had a sub increase of even 1? Have I even had a comment from anybody? Like, are the people on this platform even real? Like, shall I get out the defibrillator? Like, what in the world? It's shocking. It is shocking. Let's get out the defibrillator. Anywho, I'll see you when I see you. Don't count on it to be soon, or don't count on it to be not too soon. Either or, you know what I mean? Oh, we might as well get this quick one in there as well. Hold up. These people are demons, family. When I tell you these people are demons, yeah, all this person here, you think he's not demon? He's part of the egregor, you know, the off-key, you know, bandwidth, distorted arts frequencies. These people are demons. Yeah? You mean to tell me that none of them can use their noggle, but yet the Gematria community is using their noggle to say, oh wow, look at all these parallels and patterns here, wow. And as I keep saying, even if it's all organic and it wasn't nothing to do, you know, there was no Jesuit order, or the Jesuit order's there, but you know, it wasn't actually them, it was all organic. There's no way any individual should be throwing away this information. Only a buffoon. So if you've come across this information and you've discarded it, you are a true arsewipe. And that's all there is to it. Moron, arsewipe, basic beast brainer. Yeah? We show you the same shit this community. For 10 years this year we've been going. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And as I say, that reconfirmation, that oh man. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's, ugh. Right now I'm just in the neutral part of it. It's just that. So anyway, quickly. Central Middlesex Hospital, there was a stabbing going on there again. Is this all organic, or are they just letting out crazy people to do a madness from, you know, whatever mental institute into the bigger mental MK Ultra open asylum? What they've you know, made up, have you up, tell you all these crazy scenarios. And as I say, those like myself, if you don't know the song Sarcophagus by Ramps and Bad Bones, go figure. Never gonna explain. You go and watch that music video. Shout out to Ramps and Bad Bones. Shout out to the unsung heroes. As I say, even if nobody watches these videos, as I say, ultimately I don't care. Really? Because I've done my part. You know, anybody that I spoke to on the street, anybody that I spoke to on the phone, anybody, like, if you don't follow it on, like, I don't even care. I've done my part. And I can only do so much, but many light hands, excuse me, I'm on my not my other accounts, that's why it's just popping up every minute, so you know you just got a whole load of bag of channels that just for whatever type of thing, so that's why it keeps popping up and the notifications. But anyway, 133. Oh, look at the time over here. Oh, daily record, 5 news. Oh, why has that one got 52? We'll get to that in a minute. So you got the 1:33, 1 minute 33. Look, 2 people stabbed at London Hospital. Daily records time 1 minute 33. Oh, I wonder why. Central Middlesex Hospital equals 133. You know? Why is it so hard? Do you know what? I don't know if I was going to say, why is it so hard for people to incorporate this simple information? But simple, excuse me. Well, it's obvious, right? Because their brains have just been molded to mush. They can share a bazillion other things, you know, like on Facebook. That's why I had to just take everybody off my timeline. It's like, what the flying fuck? Are you taking the piss? The amount of dub plates, even people that are supposed to be Gamuntra. And I'm not even talking about Shane if you're watching. Shout out to Shane. I'm going to holly you on the messenger. You know what I mean? Me and Shane's still cool. But for the rest of you, though, you got to be fucking kidding me. Really? Wow. That's incredible to me. I mean, dub plates after dub plates. Not because I've brought it or listened to me, but it's just the fact it is. Like, wow, there's another great piece of the puzzle here. You know? How comes nobody ain't chiming in? Unbelievable. Not surprising, right? So, stabbing and stab wound equals 52. That's why you got the 52 seconds past the minute. Yeah? So if you know, you know. If you don't know, well then... I can't really help you with all of that. I can only say so much. Pickaxe 33. You know they love a 33. Right. Homeless, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.